And I'm back. That took remarkably less time than I thought it would. I got quite a bit lucky with a lot of Kizoku battles, which gave me a lot of money. And that gave me a lot of money, so I was able to buy the silver swords rather quickly, which made the other battles for the experience go faster. Now, I did something that I wasn't planning on doing. See, I grinded up to level 10, and I got all the equipment that I wanted, some extra items, and all the 3rd level spells. And then I decided, you know what, I talked briefly about the Power Peninsula before, but I didn't quite mention much about it. I'll put a link in the description to an HCBaily video that tells you where it is and what's there, because, I mean, other than walking all the way there to show you, I wouldn't be able to explain it. But, yeah, and I decided, let's see what I can do, and if I could get... And I got to level 11 at the Power Peninsula. It was quite easy. It took maybe 4 battles. They were hectic battles, where I got hurt a lot, but if you have tents and cabins afterwards, you can rest up and, you know, you do the save and reset trick to keep yourself from running into a battle you can't win. You can grind up there pretty effectively. I mean, I could have stayed there and got to maybe like 15 if I wanted to. And I used the, and obviously, not only do you get a lot of experience, but you get a lot of money from there. So I used the money to get their level 4 magic, which pretty much, that broke me, you know, using, I got, Sam got Pure, which is the Cure Poison spell, Anti-Ice and Anti-Mute. Gib got, Fast, Ice 2, and Sleep 2. They all have, you know, all the guys got silver swords. I got all the upgrades for the armor that I wanted. And I got some items. I even bought a house, just in case. Which actually is the only item in the game you can use in the field to refill your magic. And as you see, I only have 689 gold left. That broke me. But, let's keep moving on. So, before I was rudely interrupted, I said let's move on, and we're gonna move. Just some grey wolves, nothing important. Just move over here. Now that path that goes down goes nowhere, so skip it. Yeah, that path goes nowhere. So does that one. What you want to do is just some wolves, nothing important. This is the castle they were referring to. Look, it's a bat. Apparently bats all say the same thing. That door to the left there, that I'm facing, is locked by the Mystic Key, so don't worry about that. As you can see, it has a bunch of treasure chests in it. Astos double crosses. Go south to the Cave Marsh to retrieve the crown and bring it back to... Okay. So apparently Astos stole this guy's crown and is hiding out in the Marsh Cave. Great. The Marsh Cave. I say it again. The Marsh Cave. You're going to hate that name by the time I'm done. The Marsh Cave. Not technically a new enemy, but an enemy I haven't shown yet, an arachnid. They poison you with their physical attack. Usually you run into a group of them. But, you know, when they're by themselves, no real monster can stand up to your party, like ever. Continue down. Running into a lot of ogres and building up my gold supply again, which is good. Now here's the swamp, or the marsh. And this hole in the ground is the cave. I have a little extra time, so I'm going to go in and take the upper path, which isn't very long, but it leads to some stuff. I love stuff. Ah, here we go. Shadows. Fairly certain they can paralyze you with their physical attack, which, of course, is always annoying. But other than that, nothing too sinister. They die just as easily. Just as easily as anything else, right? Death. Here are some, one of these enemies was actually in the, Temple of the Fiends there, Temple of Chaos, or whatever. And there's the Paralyzed. I think it was the zombie that was in... Oh! The zombies were in the Temple of the Fiends, or Temple of Chaos. So they're not technically new, but... what? Ghouls are, and they can paralyze you, just like pretty much every other game they existed in. Get a turn, please. Thank you, Ed. See? This grinding that I did, I'm killing these enemies. These enemies are not hurting me, they're not doing too much, which is what you want when you have a long dungeon. Especially one with a lot of treasure on a single floor, like this one. This is a large knife, selling fire, unless you have a black mage, and didn't buy one for him before. Some more ghoul zombies. And here we get 680 gold. Another new enemy, gargoyles. They, if I recall correctly, they're not that fun. That's if you're on their level, obviously. Yeah, because they hit, you know, several times, and if they do more than 1 damage a hit, you're in trouble. Also, they can appear in, like, groups as large as, like, 8. So, that's not fun either. 2 treasure chests. This one contains a short sword. And this one contains 620 gold. You'll notice I'm opening treasure chests from the side sometimes. Or, most of the time. Because I don't trust the fact that... No. Those are, a couple new enemies here. Bones and crawls. You may notice that, that I opened some treasure chests from the sides because a lot of treasure chests later in the game, as early as now, are trapped in the front, where it's an automatic encounter if you step. Crawls can also paralyze you. It's a trap where it's an automatic encounter in the front with something. Sometimes it's very unpleasant, sometimes it's just a random enemy you can find pretty much anywhere you're walking. He did 200 damage there, I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, I'm 4,000 gold. If I wasn't as strong, this would be harder. But I did my work. Alright, I was wrong. Shadows, the little ghost-looking things, inflict darkness with their melee attack, which is pointless. Because the darkness status in this game is bugged, it doesn't do anything. Nothing to worry about, more bones and crawls. Another new enemy here, Scum. I'm not sure if these are the ones with perfect physical defense, so I'm gonna spend it around meleeing. Yeah, they are. Spend it around meleeing them just to figure it out. Alright, I guess if you critical them, it kind of overrides that. I suppose I can wait for another critical. I don't want to use magic, because if I use magic, I'm going to want to use the house outside to restore it, and I don't want to. You guys have been getting criticals all up until this point now. You figure with perfect physical defense, there we go. Their HP would be rather low. It's apparently not. Those aren't worth it. You might as well just run from those. You've seen the horrors of the Marsh Cave. You've seen. Is everybody full? No. Not one. Damn it. Oh, fine. Yeah, that one. You've seen the horrors of the Marsh Cave. You've seen how things can go. But are you ready for what could be down behind door number 2? Something like that, I don't know. Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy. Take care, everybody.